Sunil here. So right now we are going to discuss about admit card, how you can create admit card with the help of table. So in previous video I told you I will tell you how you can create admit card with the help of table. So this is a sample admit card and we are going to create. You can use your own way, but you have to think about how we can create it. You have to got the idea, you have to grab the idea that we had here. So let's start the practical now. So you know very well about how we can use how we can create table, and I also discussed about the attributes in the previous videos. If you are new and you don't know about the attributes and the table creation with the help of HTML tags and elements, please watch my previous videos. So okay, we are going to write that code, and you will know the screens that I showed you in before a minute ago. So if you know what are things, what above border we are using, we use admit card in the center, alignments, and so many things. So I am going to use this. So first of all, we use HTML. So I am going to write all the code. HTML. Then we are going to use head title. The title is my admit card. Then title close. Then head close. Then our body will start right now. I closed my body here. I closed my HTML file here. Okay, so we have to write the table code. So I'm going to type table. I will use some attributes after the watching my HTML file. After view of my HTML file, what the things we have to add or not. So right now I just create a layout. So I'm going to use 2 rows. No, I'm going to use 3 rows and 2 columns. So the first I use th, and I use admit card here, th here, tr here, tr, td. So I close td here. I copy this and paste it, so I need 2 rows, and I close tr here. I use again tr, but I use single td, then td close, then tr close. So again I am going to use tr. So tr here, then I used td here. I closed td here. So I closed my td here. I closed tr here, and my table is already closed. So this is my layout. I wrote on my first column admit card. You know why I use th, and on the others I am going to use in this I am going to use here name. So my name should be bold. So I use name. I bold it here. So Sam Johnson. Then I use break here. Then bold, I use parentage. I closed bold here, and parentage, I can guess what I wrote on that file, maybe Roger Johnson. Then again I'm going to use break. So this is my second row and first column. So I use break, again enter it. I used bold. Then after parent age I need to add venue. So my venue will be, let's see, I just want to find out what is my venue. So I copied the venue of my examination from my file, venue for the examination. So I copied that. I closed bold here. I use break here. I use enter, and I paste it whatever that is a venue that I wrote on my file, whatever that you saw in the start of my video. So this is my venue. So again I use bold, timing. I closed my bold here. So my timing is 11 AM to 12:30 PM. So after that I'm going to use some symbol here that I can got some spaces, that is and new blank space. So it give me little space. So I used 2 times Control C and V. So it just add spaces. Then date. So I use bold, date. I close bold here. So I close bold here. So after that I have to add here. My date. What is my date? So I just going to write here and date. So 12/12/2019, let's say. So this is my first row, this is my second row, and in the second row first column. In the next column I used image. So I'm going to use image. So I use image src. So I have to paste that image to make sure that whatever image you are going to use, it should be located in your folder where you are going to save your file. It is a very easy way, and it has 100% it will work rather than the other. Some of the latest browsers may not be able to display the image to the alternate view. So use that way. It is easy and never go for the difficult way. So I will tell you how you can copy this and watch what is see what is your video name, image name as well as extension. So let's start. So okay, we go to our location where I have saved my file. Sorry for that. So this is my image, and my image name is Sam, and it's just JPG extension. If you are unable to find out from here, so you go, please right click on your image and go to the property, and you can see this is your image name and this is your extension.jpg. So I got it all the things. So I'm going to type Sam. So here is Sam dot JPG. So this is my image name. I told you in the image practical you have to add double quotes, so it's necessary. So I used it. So I am going to display the image with the specific dimension. So what is my dimension? I am going to discuss here. I add width. So I'm going to use width, say 50 pixel, and height is 50 pixel. Let's see how it look like. So I'm going to save my table. Control S for save. In desktop my HTML folder, and my file name is admitcard.html. So I'm going to save there. I saved it. I just go here, and where is my admit card? I'm not able to find out. So at last, this is my admit card. I right click here and I want to see with help of Mozilla. So I'm going to watch this, how it looks like. So here you can see my image is small, and here I have to use break, and I'm not able to visualize my border, so I just try to add. I am going to add here border 1, and cell spacing that I am going to use here 0. So I saved it. I will tell you how it's look like. So this is my table look like. You can see it. I will magnify first, and then I will show you how it's look like. So you can see this, my first row and first column has range from here to here, and here is empty. Same like here, my image is so small. I want to add bigger size as compared to here. So in the below second I add extra row, I will delete it, and the second I will add the instructions. So in third row I will add the instruction. So we have to go our file. First I will zoom out. So I zoom out here, minimize it. I use here. So what do we have to use? I have to span this column. Span. What is my maximum number of column? Is 2. I saved it here. My image should be visualized more better. I used 100. I used here 100. I did some mistake. I used column as instead of using equal to. I will refresh it again, and right now it's look like good, but I have to add here break, here timing, because I want to it should be low. So I have to add break here. I added break here. I saved it. I refresh it, and right now it's look like that I want. Okay, so we will move on our third. So here is one row extra, so I am going to cut here. They are not required. So here I am going to use center tag. In center tag I am going to add instructions. Okay, I close center here. As well as center I am going to add bold and underline. So this sequence I will close underline first, then bold. I saved it. From here I am going to use break first. How you can use list, so this is your choice. You can use list here. I use ordered list first, li. So what is my first? So I will copy this from my file. So I copied it. I will paste it here from my file. So I closed li here. So I'm going to use a second li. I will copy the another second line. So I copied it. I will paste it here, and I will close li here. So the last and third, you can add so many like this manners, but I just add 3 because I now want to make my video will become bigger, larger. So that's why I use third. I just show you the pattern how you can create it. So I paste it here. I close li here. So okay, we are going to visualize how it's look like, but I also want that my this row should be span. Call span should be span 2 column. Okay, because here it just shows 1 column. I will zoom here. It shows just 1 column. So I want it span 2. So I'm going to refresh here, and you can see this. So here is our admit card that I created here. So you can add so many things here. So you can create like this, and you can elaborate more, and you can use more text that we use in our previous practicals videos. So thanks for watching this.